Verb to be in past consists of what? Was or were. We said in present it consists of what? Am, is, and are. Am and is, I change them to was if I want to talk in past. Are, change it to were. So if I have I, he, she, it, or any singular noun, takes what? Was. They, we, you, or any plural noun takes were. For example, I was in grade 2 last year. Now you are in grade 3. Last year, I was in grade 2. He was happy last night. They were naughty yesterday. So to make a positive sentence, you use was or were. I use was with I, he, she, it, or any singular. And I use were with they, we, you, or any plural noun. What about negative sentence? To make a negative sentence with verb to be in past, just put not after was or were. Just you put what? Not after was or were. For example, he wasn't in grade 5 last year. He was in grade 4. So wasn't, the contraction form means was not. They weren't, they were not neighbors before. Mona, singular, yes, so was not, wasn't at the same school in grade 2. So to make negative, I put what? Not after was or were. Here we have the short forms or the contraction forms. I was not, I wasn't. He was not, he wasn't. She was not, she wasn't. It was not, it wasn't. They were not, they weren't. We were not, we weren't. You were not, you weren't. Here we have some words that express past tense. So if I have one of these words, I know that my sentence in past, like yesterday, last time, last, then time. For example, last night, last year, last month, last week. Then we have time, then the word ago. 2 days ago, 3 years ago, 2 months ago. Preposition in, then a year, past year, in 1995, in 1236. So in, then a year. For example, I was happy yesterday. Not today, yesterday, the day before. She was in grade 4 last year, not this year. This year she is in grade 5. Last year she was in grade 4. They were friends 2 years ago. He was in London in 1989. How to make yes or no question with was or were. The same as any helping verb. Just you're going to start with was or were. Then your subject, and then complete your sentence. And we said before that the answer would be yes or no. When you answer with no, you have to put not after was or were. For example, he was in the garden yesterday. He was in the garden yesterday. So just a switch. Was he in the garden yesterday? Yes, he was. Or no, he wasn't. They were happy. Start with where. Were they happy? Yes, they were. Or no, they weren't. So we said that was or were, then the subject, then complete your sentence to make yes or no question. How to make a WH question? Start with the question word, then was or were according to your subject, then complete your sentence and the question mark. Question words like what? Like when, where, how, how many, which, what, how far, how long. And then was or were. I choose was or were according to the subject. If my subject is he or she or it or any singular noun, I use was. If my subject is we or you or they or any plural noun, I use were. Then complete your sentence. But pay attention that the part that we are asking about, we will not write it in the question. Example, he was in the garden yesterday. So ask with when. So when was he in the garden? When? Yesterday. When was he in the garden? They were in grade 5 last year. Make which grade? Question with which grade? So which grade were they in last year? They were in grade 5. Rewrite the following sentences using the words in brackets. Now we will answer some exercises together. Number 1, his birthday was in June. Make a question with when. So I said the question word, then was, when was his birthday? When was his birthday? Yes, his birthday was in June. He was quiet yesterday. Put not in the sentence. It will be he wasn't quiet yesterday. Number 3, the accident was in Cairo. Where? So where was the accident? Where was the accident? Number 4, they were together in the trip. Start with where? Were they together in the trip? Yes, they were, or no, they weren't. Number 5, I was a good primary student. Start with where? Were you? Don't forget that I would change it to you in the question. Were you a good primary student? Because imagine that someone else is asking you. Excellent, boys and girls. Thanks for watching and wait for the next lesson. Bye bye.